Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
And welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing A-OK. We are locked in. We are talking today, obviously, because it is a full chaos show, which I love to do. I'm sure there's going to be chaos on this one. That's the whole point of why we call it that. And yeah, bless up to everybody. Before we get anybody on the panel, I said it in my last stream. I'll say it here again. there's certain things that are bigger than Liverpool, bigger than life, and that most definitely is, life. Living, your health, mental health, everything. So yeah, 1000%, greatly put here by Catalan. Catalan likes to troll a lot. I like to troll a lot. Lewis in here, he's in the background. He trolls a lot, but there's certain things, that are more important. So yeah, pray for Liverpool. Pray for all of those people that got hurt. Trevor even here says my mate from Belfast was hit, but not badly injured. Again, pray for everybody, and especially your mate. So yeah, it's stupid. It's so dumb. It makes no sense. I don't understand why people find the need to do this. I really don't. So yeah, again, praise for everybody. Hopefully everyone has a speedy recovery. That should have been a time where they're celebrating, not you thinking of getting hit by a freaking car. So yeah, stupid. We get on to the show though, so bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well, and yeah, let's get into this. So you can obviously see the background and so on and so forth, and we'll get into this. So right, first things first, let's introduce the main man himself, Mr. Michael. How are you, bro?
Yes, I'm fine, bro. What about you?
Yeah, not so bad, man. Not so bad.
Nice, yeah. First of all, like you said, prayers up to Liverpool. Horrible scenes. And yeah, hopefully we're having a good show tonight. We got a lot to discuss, so yeah, I'm excited about it.
100%, bro. 100%. Next person I'll add in is Mr. Lewis himself, Mr. Shameless himself. How are you, my brother?
Good. Big up, guys. I agree with you guys. Give me a second.
It's fine.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Has to be Luka, eh? Has to be Luka. And AK, locked in, man. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm all good. First of all, yeah, our thoughts and prayers are with the victims of Liverpool. Gruesome attack. I mean, whoever orchestrated this should be put behind bars. Seriously,
Yeah, I agree.
seriously, this is a very inhuman act. Very inhuman of of the accused to even think of doing that.
Yep, I agree, bro. I agree. 1000%, bro. 1000. Big up, Henry. How are you, mate? Big up. How are you, bro? Bless up every single time. Big up to everybody. Make sure you smash the likes if you haven't already. And yeah, man. Like I said, we've got a lot to talk about. So obviously on the Bayern end, we've got to talk about Cody Gakpo. We're being linked to him. Being linked to Rafael Leão, Mitoma. And then there's obviously various other things we need to talk about outside of Bayern, with Wirtz bid, which we'll talk about. Ten Hag, it has been announced as the manager of Bayer Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso obviously did his press conference today. You can see the two frauds in the picture at the bottom. Luka, not Lewis's dog, Luka Modric is looking to go to the MLS. David De Gea has been linked with AS Monaco, and then Garnacho is being linked with everywhere, to be honest with you. So yeah, big up. Let's start with Garnacho. Why not? And again, big up to Lewis. Who wants to start with Garnacho? What do you think? He's been linked to everywhere, quite literally everywhere. He's been linked to Arsenal. He's been linked to Spurs. He's been linked to Chelsea. The guy's
It's been linked to Napoli.
Napoli. Yeah, like he's been linked everywhere. Well, what are we thinking?
Yeah, I think he's overrated, to be honest. Like, I think almost everyone's thinking the same about that. Yeah, also his behavior off the pitch on social media as well, with his brother as well on Twitter. I don't think a big club wants to take the risk to sign him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he stays at Manchester United because no one wants to buy him. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think this is fantastic for United to get rid of him. Yeah, he's he thinks he's the next CR7 where he's really not. It's just I don't really think he's a good player. I mean, he can go Serie A, but I think that picture in the bottom suits him perfect. Chelsea. He has the attitude for it, and he's a young player that fits right into Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree. AK, what do you think, bro?
Personally, I wanted him to stay at United because he's their future apparently. But I mean, what else can I say? I I thought Amram would keep his future players for next season, but like he said, good things are gonna come next season. So I don't know what good things are gonna come next season. So let's see.
There we go. No,
Now, I mean, and yeah, Liam, he started off with Garnacho, and now he's gonna do the same thing to Onana and Bruno. So it means 3 outings.
not bad though if they can get rid of them because they are.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah.
say, is that really bad for United though? I feel like that would be a success if you got rid of them.
Yeah, agreed.
1,000%. I'll move on to someone that actually was a United man back in the day. I say back in the day, it was a couple of years ago, but you get my point. David De Gea, he hasn't done too bad for Fiorentina. But yeah, he's been linked to AS Monaco. Obviously, that's where Lewis's best favourite ever player is going.
Next season, they're going to cook. I already feel it. Monaco, watch out.
So yeah, David De Gea going there is a bit weird, I find. What do you guys think?
Yeah, agreed. When this link started? Today or?
Yeah, I seen it on Fabrizio's Twitter.
Yeah, he did good at Fiorentina though. Yeah, he still he's a really good goalkeeper still. So, but maybe Monaco gonna cook something next season. So yeah, maybe he believes in the future of Monaco. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm like you surprised that they're linked with him. To be honest.
Yeah, no, 1,000. And even it says here, AS Monaco have David De Gea on their short list as their new goalkeeper. Fiorentina are in talks to keep him and extend him. But yeah, they're linked with him, and they're actually heavily linked with Ansu Fati as well.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
So it seems like they're getting all of the rejects.
Reject SC.
Yeah, quite literally, bro. So
Listen, just let them take Sane, bro. And
oh
that's it.
please, bro,
Please.
you could take our whole 11 other than Musiala, please.
Yeah, at this rate, just do it. But I feel like it's good. They're low key cooking something. It's kind of sad how they're more focused on this than our board, but it's one of those things.
No, I'm with you. I think he'd do well in that league, though. I really do. He's a great goalkeeper.
True.
Obviously, when he was pushed out of United, obviously he was the I think he got player of the season, not player of the season, goalkeeper of the season, Golden Glove or whatever you call it. So yeah, man. I would have loved him at Bayern. I'm not even gonna lie. If we didn't have Neuer, let's just say that Neuer retired years ago or whatever, I would have taken him.
Yeah.
100%. What Lewis? What are we thinking about Luka Modric though, man? Going to play with Messi, bro.
Bro, this guy could switch his career to tennis, and I still wouldn't. He's won everything. It's just like for me, whatever he chooses to play, I respect it. What else is there for him to do? He's a legend of the sport. He's a legend of the Champions League. He's a legend for Croatia. I feel like this would be wherever he wants to retire at. If this is the place, I see why not. Modric and Messi on the same team is kind of weird for me, but yeah. But if he wants to retire him, let him, bro. Bro got more Champions League than most teams. Crazy.
True. What do you think, Michael? Do you think it would be good for Inter Miami?
Yeah, like Lewis already said, he achieved everything in his career. So I think, yeah, he can pick which club he wants to go to. Yeah, I would be surprised if I would be interested to see how they're gonna play with Modric. They also have Busquets, right, and Suarez.
Busquets, Alba,
Yeah,
Suarez, yeah. Yeah, so it's like one of the only players that they will bring in, not a Barca player.
yeah, true about that. But yeah, I think the respect between them is there, so will be not not be a problem. Yeah. What do you guys think? How long he's gonna continue with his career? I think at least one more year till the World Cup. After that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, if they definitely get there, then yeah, I think that will be his last, most likely.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he's not going to Saudi though. To get the bag.
true.
Maybe he wants to play with both goats. I don't know.
True.
AK, what do you think of this move?
Personally, I think that's what Messi did. He left Barcelona and got a lucrative offer at Inter Miami. David Beckham loves Messi, and he liked the player, and he wanted to join. He wanted him to join Inter Miami. So I think Luka Modric, hands down, has to be one of the best midfielders, in my opinion. Best midfielders in Europe. I
Great.
mean, the number of, yeah, even though Madrid fans but even though Madrid fans will still chat towards that, oh, Modric is better than De Bruyne. Oh, yeah, but you know what? No. It's a message to them. Don't get your panties in a twist. Yeah, De Bruyne is still better than Modric. Yeah, stats wise. If you can't believe me, do your research. He's way better than Modric.
Way
Yeah, but
better.
otherwise, yeah, he's way better than Modric. I don't care what any Madrid fan says to me.
Lewis laughing in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise, that was a bit off topic there. But all I want to say is that he's left a huge legacy behind at Madrid, and I wish him nothing but the best for him. That's all I have to say respectfully. And God knows, I don't know how much. God knows, I don't know if he's gonna stay for a year. I don't know if he's gonna continue his career for a year at the MLS and then retire, or probably after the World Cup he's gonna retire. So don't know. Because looks like this is gonna be like a long spell for him. Since I think this is gonna be like a Messi situation, in my opinion. Messi is still playing. So probably Modric might still play in the MLS, since it's a slow league and not very competitive.
True.
No, I'm with you. 1,000. With you 1,000%.
Yeah. So all I want to say is I wish him nothing but the best. He has done a lot for he's done a lot for the sport, and all the best to him.
No, 1,000, bro.
Great.
1,000. Do you think? Look, I don't really know. I can't seem to find the news now that we're talking about him. But do you think that this might be like for the Club World Cup? Because obviously Inter Miami are in there, aren't they?
Yeah, Inter Miami are there.
Yeah.
It depends how quick they sign him and they register him, though.
True. Let's see what it said. Okay, so it just says here are interested in signing him. No, it says this summer, to be fair. It says the Croatian midfielder announcing that he will leave Real Madrid at the end of the season. Few Saudi clubs are interested to link up with him, but David Beckham wants him to link up with Messi. There you go. So that's what it said. Okay. Whoa, what the? Bro, I didn't click nothing. What happened?
What?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, 1 minute I'm talking to you guys, the next minute I'm on full screen, bro. Okay.
StreamYard's moving fraudulently.
It is,
They're
bro.
moving
I
fraudulent,
apologize.
like Wirtz.
I apologize.
The chat is saying he's gonna play for Madrid in the Club World Cup.
Oh, okay. But there we go then. There we go. Yeah, don't ask what happened there. I apologize. Let's carry on. Bit weird. Obviously, Xabi Alonso was announced today as the manager. We already knew it was going to happen, and I called it last season. I think he is joining. Is he there? There he is. Obviously, he said that Vinny and Mbappe are so important. He actually said that Rodrigo is important, and that Rodrigo that they need him, which is very interesting considering he's been linked to Arsenal. He's obviously linked to Man City as well. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that. But Michael, I want to get your opinion on it. Do you think Xabi Alonso will work at Madrid?
Yeah, I think so. I have a good feeling about Xabi Alonso already to Real Madrid. Yeah, with Ancelotti, of course, he was a legend, but Real Madrid needs something fresh, and I think with his ideas, with his play style, I think it's going to be crazy at Real Madrid. I think nobody's safe anymore. I think we're going to see, a domination for Real Madrid in Europe and in Spain as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, we have to see about it.
Okay. Big up, Zia. What do you think, bro?
Yo, bless up, Zay.
Yeah, big up, guys. Listen, I don't think Alonso will be bad. I think Alonso will do good, but my interesting question is, well, I know it's Real Madrid, but with Alonso specifically, what matters most is he gonna overthink it? Because he had that tendency at Leverkusen to do that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does, but maybe he learns at Real Madrid. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, all I can say is I think it's good. I think it's good. Not even gonna lie. As much as I want to be shameless and all, but yeah, it is what it is.
For me, the way I would see it is what I'm interested in. Obviously, us Bayern fans will know, obviously, and if you've watched it as well, you might know. But in general, the way that he played, I feel like he is going to have to play like that again because that's his system. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. You know, will Vinicius and Rodrigo play as left and right tens? Because that's what he was doing with Wirtz. Will he have one of them as a wing back? I personally don't see that. And is Mbappe good enough to play as a striker, like an out and out striker? That would be my question. But do you want to say something, Zia?
No, I mean, with Mbappe, I actually think Rodrigo is getting sacrificed. I wouldn't be shocked if you had Jude be one of the tens.
Okay.
Or in lineup, you look at him as one of the tens, but in game you see Mbappe move as one of the tens, and then Jude will be the one that box crashes. I would not be shocked if I see something like that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Bro, you know what it is? This Jude guy, I've been telling, man, he's not really a midfielder for me, bro. That guy is more of he's like a false nine.
Yeah, agree.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, bro. People saying he's this midfielder. I get his engine, he wins the ball, and he progresses decently, but his best qualities is crashing into the box in the right place, right time, and just scoring. Maybe Alonso utilized that again, like how Ancelotti did in the first Jude stint at Madrid, first season. Who knows, man? That's something to look out for. Maybe Alonso switches up the formation because he's at Real Madrid. He's the one that adapts. See?
Someone in the chat said he said Jude is a midfielder. Okay, interesting.
Wait, he said Jude is a midfielder. Who said Jude's a midfielder?
Xabi Alonso, I'm guessing.
Oh, wow. Well, but one thing I know for sure is that there's plans for Vinny, and
Oh
And
yeah,
but
100.
Rodrigo is he's getting sacrificed, bro.
Lewis, what do you think, bro?
I do agree with what you guys have been saying so far. I'm just more curious on how he's gonna set up this team. Because I don't know how like the formations that he used in Leverkusen will work in La Liga week in and week out.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see how he sets this team up. But overall, I think it makes sense with the signing of him going after Ancelotti. Just makes sense for Madrid. It was smart for Madrid. I think, yeah, it's like you said, everybody kind of knew he was destined to Madrid the moment all of this kind of sprung about. So, yeah, it's a good signing. I'm curious on how he's going to work out in La Liga. Because La Liga is not easy week in, week out. There's a lot of tricky teams there. So if you don't like set up correctly, you're going to get punished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm with you. Because obviously with that team as well, like obviously for Leverkusen he had Xhaka and he had Palacios, or however you say his name. Obviously they've got Camavinga, they've got Tchouaméni, and they've got Valverde. But are any of them really those type of players? I don't think so. Not in my opinion. Obviously they're good players. Don't get it twisted. And maybe he adapts them and makes them better and so on. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. What's this say? So this is apparently what he said. So he said, I see Jude Bellingham as a midfielder. He's an incredible player. He's a good moment to work with. Good moment to work with him and make him great. Okay, interesting. I think Z is frozen. Yes, he is. AK, what do you think of Xabi Alonso going to Madrid, mate?
I think Madrid needed this signing because looks like Carlo Ancelotti has reached the peak of his powers in Europe. And I think it was a smart move from Madrid to get in Xabi Alonso, who basically has won the invincible treble. Xabi Alonso, who has won basically a mini version of a treble, the domestic treble.
He didn't win the treble.
A domestic treble.
What did he win though? He won the cup. He won.
Look, I know he won the Bundesliga.
Did they win the Super
DFB
Cup?
Pokal?
He won the DFB. He won the Pokal. I mean the Bundesliga, and then I think he won like our Community Shield, the Super Cup.
Oh, okay. So that's what AK's on about. Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. So his tactics, I don't know if it's gonna work in La Liga because we all know La Liga is a different ball game over there, and already other teams are strengthening their. Already the other teams in Spain are strengthening to. Basically, they're getting better and better, and Xabi Alonso, he has to be careful though. Look, forget that he's an ex-Madrid player status, that kind of status. Look, it doesn't work. It doesn't roll. It doesn't roll in this era of football anymore. Now it's like either you win or get out. That's how it is now. It's brutal.
No.
It is brutal. So yeah, I think it's a right step. I think it's a right step for him in his career, and let's see how he does. And yeah, obviously both of us are going to be facing Xabi and his team in the Club World Cup. So let's see how he does.
Yeah, 1,000, bro. 1,000. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Most definitely. Moving on though, we'll talk about the egg. The egg has finally arrived. to
Justice for the egg, finally.
the egg has finally arrived to Leverkusen. Typical that he had to mention Bayern in his thing. So grateful for Bayern when I was there, blah, blah, blah. I got to know their legends. That, mate, you're not signing for Bayern Munich, bro.
He was under Pep Guardiola. He was under
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola, Liam. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the coaching staff. Yeah. But it's just more the fact that in the thing, he was talking about Uli Hoeneß, he was talking about all of this, and it's like, bro, you've not signed for them. Like, what are you going on about, bro? Or shall I say, you've not been signed as our manager. Lewis, what are we thinking, bro?
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I couldn't give a rat's ass. I couldn't be asked where this guy goes. Sure, if he goes to Leverkusen, by all means. I could be shameless and say, hey, they're gonna win the treble next season. I don't know. I just don't. It's just weird to me. I think I'm gonna laugh more if he cooks in the Bundesliga, though. I would laugh very hard if he starts cooking in the Bundesliga. Like, you're gonna see a lot of Ten Hag memes from me, Leo, this season if that happens. So, yeah, it's one of those things like whatever.
We stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. We stick to the plan. If you remember that, yeah, stick to the plan.
Man says stick to the plan. I don't think he had a plan, bro. To be quite honest. Michael, what do you think, bro? Because you actually had him as a manager.
True.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how he's going to do. Here in the Netherlands, they also made a topic about it, that he went to Leverkusen. He was also linked with Ajax, of course, but because he already was in talks with Leverkusen, he said no to Ajax. I'm really curious to see, because he did horrible at Manchester United, and at Ajax he did well. I had my doubts about him at United, of course. One of the things I don't like about him that he's too stubborn. He don't want to change things. That's one of his weak points. But if he brings the play style he had at Ajax back at Leverkusen, I think he's gonna do good. But if he's gonna change it like he did at Manchester United, with no play style, if we got to be honest about it, there was no play style at Manchester United. Then he's gonna fail again at Leverkusen. So I'm really curious to see how he's gonna do.
Oh my days.
One of the problems he also had in the Netherlands as well in England is that he was not good with the media. It was also a problem in the Netherlands as well, how he spoke to the media. So I'm curious to see how it goes in Germany.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's going to be interesting to see what he's going to have as a team as well. You know, obviously he's lost his main centre back to Bayern.
Right. I will
now
say
he's
this.
got Trent.
I will say this though: if he brings in Anthony, I'm gonna do hate watches for the rest of the season. That's all I know. That I'm gonna tell you. If he brings in Anthony, I'm doing hate watches for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, Luis, don't forget, if Stiller goes to Madrid, oh my days.
Is he linked to Madrid as well?
Yeah, did you have to mention that?
He's to Madrid.
Like, was there really a need?
But I saw that Onana is already linked to Leverkusen. Did you saw that news? Yeah. Did you saw that news, guys? No.
Do you know what's actually really funny about that and why Lewis has gone off screen? Because they are actually looking for a new goalkeeper.
Oh my god.
Hideki, he's finished. He's done. They were looking at our goalkeeper, Alexander Nubel. I hope we don't sell to them ever again after what they've done and what they're doing currently. Because they currently aren't letting Jonathan Tah play at the Club World Cup. They're asking for a 7-figure contract or 7-figure deal.
Really?
To let him play, yeah. So, but yeah, if they get Onana, that's done. Yeah, 7 figures, but they want over $1 million.
Bro, if they bring in Onana, I'm gonna have to watch Leverkusen every game now. I'm sorry, Leo. I have to.
It's gonna be cinema.
Bro, oh, that
That would be mad, wouldn't it? But yeah, it is going to be
Yeah,
interesting. to see-
speaking of Madrid, Liam.
Go on, go on.
Speaking of Madrid, Liam. Apparently, Rodrigo is looking to leave the club. I think we all knew this.
Yeah, of course. It's just, I think it's very interesting when a new manager comes out and says that he wants him to stay. So, but on Egghead himself, it's going to be interesting to see what team he is going to have. Like I said, he's going to lose Wirtz. He's going to lose Tar, or he already has. Their strikers are looking to leave. Will they want to stay now that they've got him? Because let's not beat around the bush. This isn't a Vincent Kompany, for instance, the situation where he got relegated and then got a big job. This guy was at Ajax doing really good. When he was at Man United, he was there. He's gone there because of what he did at Ajax.
They had the
Go
Liam. Ten Hag's team. They had the likes of the ligt. Who else? Hakim Ziyech. They had Ziyech, the ligt.
That Ajax team was a joke. They had
Frankie de Jong.
Onana as well on goal. In goal, they had Onana.
Bro, they had Van der Beek actually performing, mate.
Van der Beek, yeah. Even who else? Frankie de
they
Jong.
had. Yeah, and they also had Tadic, I think.
Yeah, Tadic was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
he was phenomenal.
So, gonna be interesting to see what he does. He's not a bad manager. That's the only thing I don't like. He can actually
I
perform.
still remember that UCL semi-final 2019. Oh my lord.
Please,
Yeah,
please stop.
Don't remind him about that.
Oh my
Oh.
lord.
He's gonna, bro. You trying to get me? I swear, people are trying to get you to quit the show, bro. It's Pete.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on though. Moving on. Liverpool actually put in an official bid today of 100 million for Wirtz. Obviously, I think he's a rat personally. Just mainly because he gave his word, and if someone gives me their word, then for me personally, you need to honor your word. So for instance, I'll give an example. If Gio, Juve Cornercast, says to me, come on a show, and I say, yeah, I'm going on that show no matter what. So that's how I personally see it. But yeah, either way, they put in a bid, and I want to get your guys' opinion on it. Do you think they accept the 100 million euro bid that was put in?
Is it only 100 million or also some installments in the bid as well?
I'm not too sure. I just seen that it was 100 million. I'll go and check it now.
I have a feeling they want a little bit more, to be honest. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was expecting 120 that they would probably ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says here Liverpool's first bid for foreign Wirtz is excess of 100 million, packaged with add-ons, has been received. So, but the fact that it's 100 million euros in itself, that's not that much. It's really not. I think that's what is that? I think that's 90 million pounds, is it not? 83 million pounds. So maybe with the add-ons, it goes up to 100 million pounds flat.
If it's like that, I don't think they're gonna accept the first bid.
I hope it falls through already, though.
There's still possibility, I see a lot of people already saying that he's going to Liverpool, but there's still possibility it's gonna collapse. So we have to see it.
I want Liverpool to go for this. I don't want us to continue this.
No. If it falls off, I want him to stay with Ten Hag, bro.
I
Stay with
don't.
the egg.
Because the fact that our club was getting prepared to do 150 was, I won't never understand it. But I'm not an economics major. I don't know. 150 is wild for him. 150 fixes our back line. Realistically,
1,000%, yeah.
Was Bayern prepared to pay 150 million for him?
Yeah, there was
I
setting up
was
a
I was
package.
prepared to spend that money. I can't lie to you guys.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
I was so prepared, bro. The only reason why I was so prepared because these guys ran their mouths. You know, when you run your mouths, you put your money where your mouth is, bro. That's what it is.
True.
Yeah, but these guys are frauds here. So it's just like it's irrelevant what they end up saying. It's like, bro, for me, I need a new back line going into the season. I am not confident, even with Ta going in right now. There's no way I'm walking into the season with Limer, Ta, Upa, and Alfonso as my back line. No shot. No shot.
You've heard it here first. Lewis wants Alfonso Davies out. Damn.
No, I don't. You're a
No,
fraud
I
for
think
that.
he means as a whole, but bro, Liam, you're a shameless individual.
He is shameless. He knew exactly what he was saying.
You're shameless, Lewis. That's all I can say to you.
Lewis, remember he backed Upa, so like, it's nothing.
Hey. What's wrong with Upa, bro? Come on now. You backed the Dutch Maguire, bro.
Dutch Maguire. That's
Bro,
mad.
he was on. Wait. Michael is an Ajax fan. He will tell you that guy was unreal at his club, bro. And our club, bro, he was our best centre back. Yeah, have some fucking shame in the corner.
True.
Seriously.
But what's he doing now?
Yeah, what's he doing now? Yeah, that's because
He's
of our
getting
board being a
sacrificed
bunch of
at
idiots.
United, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
like
really-
what?
It's not really his fault. It's United. So
Yeah, but at the same
bro,
time,
it's not even, bro,
when
it's not
you
even
have a
his fault.
contract, honor your contract. Do not leave.
Wait. Can I ask you a question? Why the hell will he honor his contract if they want to get rid of him? That makes zero sense.
Bro,
Like, there's
we've been
something
trying to
called
get rid of Goretzka
self-respect.
since we won the sixtuple, bro. He's still
Bro,
here.
there's something called self-respect, bro. The guy wanted to stay and they pushed him out. When they push you out, you're gonna leave. I rate that, bro. Why the hell is he gonna stay if they're pushing him out? I wanted him to stay, but like, does it look like he's gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There is a time and place to be petty. This is not the place to be petty, bro. I'll be really honest.
Yeah, but to be honest, after he left Ajax, in my opinion, he went downhill. He was a much better player when he was at Ajax, in my opinion. At Juventus, he gave away a lot of penalties. I remember. I'm not sure how he did at Bayern. I didn't watch a lot of games, but in my opinion, yeah, he's not the same player anymore.
Yeah, but Michael, at Bayern, like I remember Lucas Hernandez was starting, I believe, alongside Upa. And then he got injured and De Ligt took over the reins and the guy was moving flawless nearly. Like the guy at one point won his games. And next thing you know, Tuchel comes in, the guy drops him, guy gets more injured even more. And then next thing you know, bro, there was a protest that happens. The guy ends up playing because of the protest. He's carrying Dyer's hands, bro. And yet this board decided, let's get rid of him. Because what? He got injured a good amount of times last season. And because of the fact that the guy earns 15 million euros a year. Like, come on, man. Like, this is not how you operate, bro. You keep the best of the best in your team.
the crazy part, Michael, even with all of that you just said, he was still our best defender.
Wow.
He's still
Crazy. But I thought the move to United was a bit weird in my opinion. Why would you leave Bayern to go to Man United in this period? Because Man United, let's be honest, guys, they're shit.
Because of the egg, probably.
Yeah, and now he left, so he's stuck there.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know how, like, as a player, you're enticed by the United project now. I don't know, like, any player that would be enticed to go. I don't know how, bro.
Lewis, don't even get me started on Matthias Cunha right now, bro. His career is finished. Finito.
I don't know how, especially when you're seeing the likes of players like De Gea, McTominay, Anthony, who were horrible in United, performing very well outside of United. And it seems to be a very constant list of players that do bad at United and they play so much better when they leave. I don't know how you as a player would sit there and be like, yeah, I want to go to United. That's just interesting.
It must be money. Can be other.
Yeah, because I know if I was a player, I was like, nah, I'm not going here. I'm not guaranteed anything if I go here.
True.
I disagree. I don't disagree, but for me personally, when you have a contract, you can always just stay there. What are they going to do? They can't push you out. Legally binded. They can't, they can release you, but like, why would we do that? Then we wouldn't have got the money for him, So that's personally how I see it. But let's see.
Yeah, and then they play him in the youth team with the youth team and all that stuff. Come on, man. Let's not be that disingenuous.
Yeah, but as long as he keeps playing, why does it matter? I don't really understand.
Because of the stature of player that he is, bro. Why the hell would you want to play with a bunch of kids? In all due respect, like, you know what I mean? Like, why? Like, that's backwards in terms of like his mentality.
We all knew that Tuchel was eventually going to be sacked, so he would then get back into the team.
But it's not about Tuchel. It's about Herbal, Liam. It's about Herbal. Herbal's the one that wanted to get rid of him, bro. When he wanted to get rid of him because of the wages and the injury record, the guy wanted to stay, but they wanted to push him out. Obviously, he's going to decide to want to go when he sees that Ten Hag at Man United wanting him, bro. Come on, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense to, like, criticize him for being pushed out and then he wants to. It just don't add up, man. It really doesn't add up, my opinion.
Wow. There we go. We'll see.
I know for me, I don't blame any player that left us because of Tuchel. That's all I can say.
No, I get it. I get it.
No, bro, for me, Lewis, it's about how you leave. You get me? Like, if you're forcing your way out because, like, you want something. Like, by the way, if somebody left for money, that's one thing, right? But, like, are you being sneaky with it and all that stuff? You get me? Like, I don't see De Ligt being sneaky nor leaving for money. So, like, those two things already off the checklist. So, like, why will I criticize him one bit?
But you kind of have love for him, don't you? That's not lie.
Bro, it's not even bro. It's not even just that, bro. I'm just being objective, bro. By the way, you see, even Lucas Hernandez, he left for money, right? But for me, it's not even about the money. It's the fact you're saying, "Oh, I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for this and this," and then you do it. Like, it's how you do it for me. It's not about doing it for this and this. I couldn't care less, bro. It's their careers.
There we go. Anyway, we'll move on. So yeah, we were talking about the bid, the Liverpool bid. Lewis, what do you think, bro?
About the bid itself?
Yeah, do you think they accept it? Because he's obviously going to a different league. He's not going to be playing for Bayern.
I think Leverkusen is going to ask for 120.
120? What, 120 euros or 120 pounds?
Whichever one gets them more. If I were Leverkusen, I'm trying to get as much money as I can.
Yeah. No, I get
it. I just my only fear is that if Liverpool get denied, that our board just automatically be like, oh, we still have a chance, let's go for it.
100%. If the Liverpool deal fails, Bayern Munich will sign him. I know we don't want it to happen, and it shouldn't happen by the way that it's been suspected and so on. I 1,000% I am with you, but you know what they're like. It's like a guy twerking for a girl, bro.
These guys are fucking frauds, bro.
They are. I don't disagree. AK, what do you think, bro? Because obviously you got rejected by him, and so did we. So what do you think, bro?
Where do I even start with this bloody snake? If you remember on the heavyweight show, we were talking about this, and I mentioned him coming to Manchester, seeing our facilities, and he basically his parents and him basically got the tour of Manchester, and the next day I heard was he apparently had a meeting with LFC representatives in Blackpool. In Blackpool. He visited Blackpool of all cities. I mean, okay. I was like, are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious? Why would he go to Blackpool of all places? And then later on, I just saw the news that Wirtz rejected us. And of course, later on, I got the news with you guys that he rejected you, and he later on accepted the offer. He accepted Slot's offer and 100 mil. I mean, but apparently, according to some sources, Wirtz was around 82 mil for them.
Okay.
And I was like, then how come he was 120 mil then if he's now 82 mil? I mean, like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up at all.
No, I get you. Man said together.
And
Bro. This guy.
yeah, Lewis, Liam, all Bayern fans in here, you've got an extra person to do Wirtz hate watches. You've got me.
Bro, I think if he goes to Liverpool, bro, I don't, and I'm not just saying this because he's rejected us or anything like that. Before anyone says it, I actually think he could end up getting injured there because the pace is fast paced. The centre backs don't fuck around in the league.
AK, I think out of everyone here, I think I'm the only one that's happy that Wirtz rejected us. So
yeah, but Lewis, you're looking at it only in a financial perspective. I think that's why. To be honest, bro.
No, it's a defensive perspective. That's what I'm trying to look at as. Bro, we need a defense.
Oh, trust me, Liam. Next season, we're gonna get. I mean, obviously, Reinders is a done deal. We're gonna get the Here We Go next week.
Yeah.
So Reinders, Rodri, Gibbs White, yeah, and possibly a new goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Nico Gonzalez. Our midfield is gonna 2-foot Wirtz to the ground. Just watch next season. You're gonna 2-foot him.
Bro.
By the way, it's possible that he gets injured. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is he injury prone?
No, but it's been ACL injuries. So obviously,
Yeah, Michael, his injury record has been pretty bad.
But that could have been a possibility at Bayern too.
Right. But the thing is, with the Prem is much more physical, so the percentage of getting injured is going to be more higher with him playing at the Prem.
100%, bro. You're gonna have imagine if he plays against Arsenal and you have Gabriel just killing him with them tackles.
Bro, look at Romero, bro, for Spurs. That's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
Listen, Liam, it was much worse 20 years ago in the Prem compared to now.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos, bro. It's crazy.
Listen, bro, game is game, bro. As long as I don't get a red card, it's fine by me.
Lewis, you wanna know what's game's game? Get me Munoz. They won't know what's game's game.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Listen,
why not?
No, 1,000%. What is this? Oh no, I don't care about that one. What does that say?
Oh yeah,
I think Leverkusen is. Bro, get him, please. Go and get Mitoma. He's not Bayern Munich caliber. So go and get him.
Unless he comes off the bench, yeah, I don't really see him.
The guy is playing for Brighton.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, have you guys talked about the Bayern links?
No, not yet. Okay. But yeah, talking of Mitoma, Zio, do you want to have a say on Mitoma, bro?
Yeah, for me, Mitoma, I don't think he's bad. I think he's pretty good. Only problem, and I say the only problem, he's pretty good, which means that's not a starter quality at Bayern. For me, that when I say pretty good, I mean like he is like a backup option. And the problem is, what's he worth around like 50 million, I think? I believe 50 million. Yeah. If you told me he's rotating like the other player that we will talk about, sure. But I don't see him as a rotator. I feel like he'll be like a winger version of Palhinha, like join LB. for like
I
whoever's
agree. I
on.
agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I like. I rate him for like when he plays Brighton or he plays for Japan against Saudi and all this.
Yeah.
Like he cooks in that. Like when you don't expect him to do so, but this is Bayern, bro, and the pressure is a bit different, or it's pretty different compared to Brighton, Japan. You know, like. So my thing is just there is no point in going for a player like him when you can get better. And I mean, it's gonna go back to Lewis's point, but I'm gonna bring it up in a winger perspective. Just build a better squad, man.
I get it. I get it.
True.
I'm with it. Michael, what do you think, bro?
He's okay player, but to be honest, if Bayern want to go back to the level they want to be at, I don't think he's good enough. Maybe as a squad player, like Zero is saying, but if they're looking at him as a starter, nah, that will be a disgrace. But yeah, for 40 million, do you think 40 million is okay for a rotation player? Do you mind it?
Nah, too much.
Nah.
So here's the thing for me. For me, if it's like rotation, and the guy he's rotating with is also at the caliber, like, because you have to understand, you're also trying to push the other guy to actually compete for their spot. That's what the point of a squad is. So, if we're talking in that perspective, that's not really bad. Like, let's be real. So, yeah, man,
but
it is what it is.
we buy Mitomas here. We are
Yeah.
having Mitoma and Mitoma only.
Okay, but that's why I'm telling you, we don't need to go for Mitoma. I'm telling you for whoever we're about to talk about next. And that's why I brought this point up.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Give me Eze. We're not even linked to Eze, bro. We're not getting him. So that whole Eze link it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. I actually want to move on to the next player. We will talk about Leão in a second. But this next player was in the Dutch league, the Eredivisie. He obviously was playing for PSV, so Michael will know who he is. And obviously, Michael watches the national team as well. So, what do you think of Cody Gakpo, bro?
Yeah, really good player. In his first season and a half at Liverpool, he was not really starting that much, and he didn't show his qualities a lot. But this season, I think, improved. But still, one of the things that he's not really doing right now in the Premier League, and he's good at, is crossing. He's really good at crossing, because at PSV he was playing at the left wing, of course, and they had Luke de Jong as the striker, and he's really good at heading. So he got a lot of assists with that. Kane, I think, is decent with heading or not.
Yeah.
So that would be really good for Bayern if they could get him. And at the Netherlands, he's having more of a free role at the left. He's every the last two tournaments. I'm saying I think he's the best attacker we have right now. So I think he's a little bit underrated still. But I'm curious to see what you think about him.
Do you think he's Bayern level though?
I think he is.
Interesting.
Hey, listen. I mean, I'll go next because that's the player I was talking about, bro, when I talked about rotation, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm telling you right now, because now you know this board, they're going to go get Leão. You just know they will. They'll die trying to get this guy after this first deal failing. Especially now that our competitor is Arsenal. Could you imagine we're losing our player to Liverpool and Arsenal? Come on now. Like, listen, I mean, I'm not a fan of Leão at all. And I know we're going to talk about him. But let's say you brought him and now you brought Gakpo. There's a reason for a rotation there, motivation, you get me? So I actually think Gakpo would be good for, like, if let's say Leão didn't do good. And then Gakpo pulls up and, like, I mean, what's his name? Michael says maybe he makes a cross and I'll actually add to his point. Maybe a cross is given to him for him to head the ball in. You know, score a tap in himself. Because he's done that at Liverpool this season. I've seen a couple of Liverpool games with my dad. And that's what he does. Or like watch-alongs. That's what he does, bro. So
True.
I personally would take Cody Gakpo at Bayern. I'm not getting like 50, 60 million. I'll take it, bro. No problem by me.
Interesting. Lewis, what do you think, bro?
I haven't seen him play for Liverpool, so I don't really know. But I have seen him play for his national team,
Yeah.
and I felt like he's fantastic when he plays for the Netherlands. I would take him. Honestly, I would take him over Leão. Out of the options that we have here between Mitoma, Leão, or Gakpo, I would take Gakpo over the three easily.
Interesting.
Not, I mean that's not to say I would still want Rodrigo. Rodrigo's still on the high of my list, but I would take Gakpo.
Hey man, it's your opinion, bro. I'm never gonna go against you. You know that. Me personally, I don't think he's good enough. But to be honest, nor are any of the people we're actually being linked with. You know, Mitoma plays for Brighton, with all due respect. Brighton is Brighton. Brighton are not the caliber to even try and push for a trophy, let alone the Premier League, let alone be going against Bayern Munich. Now, they might give us a game if we were to play each other, but that's not the case. So, yeah, Gakpo, he's not a terrible player. I don't think you can ever say he's a terrible player. But I think in my opinion, I think he was one of these players that was hyped up because of his performance for the national team.
I would say he's a good winger, Liam. I would say he's a good winger from my point of view. I mean, because obviously he plays in the Prem, he plays for Liverpool, and in certain moments of the game, I mean, in certain crunch moments of a game, like he will turn up for sure. I mean, like I've seen that a couple of times when he was under Klopp, and this season under Slot now, and under Slot. He was something else. He was something else on the Slot. I'm not gonna lie.
So do you think he's good enough then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because from what I've seen in his first season under Klopp, he was average. I feel he was average when he was under Klopp. But since Klopp left and Slot came in, he was a different beast. Like I don't know. I mean, Gakpo became a different version of himself when Slot came in. So I think it's something to do with the Dutch connection.
So do you think he would work in company system then?
I mean, company system with that possession based system. Nah, no. I don't think so, because I think Gakpo, because Gakpo is Gakpo's not a transition player. He's more like give me the ball and I will shoot. That kind of a player he is.
True.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I've got an opinion, obviously, of my own, but listening to what you guys have said is very interesting, because I definitely thought Lewis would say he wasn't good enough, but he surprised me with that one. So, let's see what happens. The only thing I would say is the link today. Obviously, it came out today. From everything that's being said, we're actually looking at Mitoma over him, which is dumb, you know. Look at Michael's face, my word. We're looking for Mitoma over him, and we're looking for Leão over him. So, you see why we get angry.
I mean, I can't be asked with this putrid fucking board, with the stupidest decisions that they've made so far. You want to know what's going to be the most laughable thing about all of this? At the end, we go for nobody and we sign a contract extension for Sane.
Yeah.
That is the most typical thing to have ever happened.
It's bored, yeah.
I
No. Guys. Come on. You've got a prem expert here because, like I said, just as I've watched Gakpo, I've even watched Mitoma as well when he was at Brighton, and to be fair, he delivers. He will deliver end product to you. Trust me. He is way better than Leão. Take this from me. He's way better than Leão.
No, I agree with you, okay? I think he's the best out of the three options. I still believe that if given the chance between Rodrigo or Gakpo, I'm taking Rodrigo 10 times out of the 10.
Yeah, Rodrigo's much better.
Yeah. But we're not linked to him. The fact that Rodrigo is might be out the Madrid door, we should be the first ones on that door knocking with a paper in hand, giving him an option.
Yep.
But no,
Thanks.
we're in Milan with Leão. I just.
What do we think of Leão? We can segue into Leão. What do we think?
I can't be asked. He's not consistent enough. Sane 2.0. Who's next?
Leão, Lewis. To be fair, Leão is inconsistent, and I don't think he's going to survive in the Bundesliga, and obviously under company system because obviously company system is also possession based and waiting for the right moment and scoring. But I don't see Leão thriving in that. I don't see Leão thriving in that sort of environment, and I would say Mitoma will thrive in that. Guarantee you, Mitoma will thrive in that because he used to play. I think in a similar system, like a different version of Pep Ball, but I forgot. Again, I may have forgotten the Brighton manager's name, but he used to play under that system.
De Zerbi?
And in those sort of systems, he'll thrive well.
Was it De Zerbi?
No, not De Zerbi.
No.
Wait.
Anybody in the chat know? Let us know. So someone says Rodrigo / Leão over Mitoma over Eze over Gakpo. Okay.
Oh, Fabian Hürzeler.
Okay.
Yeah, Fabian Hürzeler system. So basically, I would say Mitoma would still thrive in that Bundesliga kind of a setting. Leão wouldn't. I think his style would be La Liga.
La Liga. To be fair, he is linked to Arsenal, but he's linked to Atletico Madrid as well.
Leão?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it seems like he's like the front runner right now for Bayern. Like I said,
my God.
Don't really know how to feel about it.
Listen, Liam, I asked my pops about it. He said thank you. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, don't bring him in, please.
The moment he said thank you is everything I needed to know. That's everything I needed to know about that signing. Yo, big up, Gio.
Big up, guys. What's happening?
Right, we're talking about the fraud that's
We
in your league.
were just discussing Mitoma to Bayern.
Really? Oh my gosh. Well, what is there to say about that guy? Look at all the frauds in the chat. You guys better be smashing the likes, okay? Let's go. All right?
Yo, smash the likes, people. Smash up the likes. Don't be a fraud. Don't be
Smash
fraud.
the likes or Sane goes to your team this summer.
It might as well, man. And Vlahovic too included into that. Okay?
Man. What do you think, Gio, of Leão coming to Bayern, bro?
Oh, man. Listen. it's he didn't even play against Monza when you were
Nope.
doing that.
Yep.
I don't really know, to be honest with Leão. Maybe he'll have like that new team experience. Maybe he'll be like a different type of player. But we were, I've seen it so many times at AC Milan, bro. It's like there's moments where he's like world class, and there's moments where he's just shit. So for me, it's like a 50-50 with Bayern. I mean, how is he, not just that, but how are the fans going to react with Leao's work ethic, which is going to be, how is he going to be tracking back, because we all know him. He's like that guy that like wants to be a Ronaldinho. Meanwhile, he's not. He's like a wannabe Ronaldinho, if you think about it. So, yeah, man. I'm not. Listen, and not just that, but his ego is going to be a big issue, and I'm really wondering how, how companies really going to manage that in terms of with Leão. So, we'll see. In my opinion, I think he could do well at Bayern, but at the same time, he could end up like Sané, in which you guys don't need another Sané. That's the thing.
That's exactly what I just told you, Liam. I said Sane 2.0 next.
Yep.
And
You did. You did. I'm not gonna lie, you did.
Listen, I think he'll be a
Yes,
better
yeah.
version. He'll be a better version, I think, Lewis. He could create more chances and more. His quality on the ball is like insane. But I'm telling you, man, it's that damn work ethic, bro. Tracking back, fitting into like a system like company, right? Running constantly. He ain't gonna do that. There's no way. I don't see it unless he changes.
listen,
see it.
if we're being linked with all of this, just give me Anthony. Straight up. If these are all the options that we have, you might as well be linked with
He
Anthony.
can't play off the left, though, can he?
Bro, he could play anywhere. He's the greatest player of all time.
Ah.
Right.
Bro,
Right, that
bro,
needs to be clipped. That needs to be clipped. Right.
bro, you don't need to give Man United any money, bro. Like, what are you doing, Lewis? Come on, you don't need to give them money. Like, let them stay in the banter era that they're in, man. Come on.
No. Listen, bro. United's a gold mine, bro.
Gold
team's
mine?
trash. One
Gold
team's
mine!
trash is another team's rating gold. So, listen, bro.
It's crazy how every single player that actually leaves Man United is actually good.
Better,
McTominay,
Facts.
Lukaku, Anthony. That's it. Even though I think Anthony was even better before, right? At Ajax. Know that.
Oh, yeah.
True. He was much better. Much better.
If United were
Bro.
to say that Ahmed Diallo would be on sale, I would run to fucking Manchester. if he were to be on sale, bro.
You never know, you know.
He play right back.
How
Catalan,
much
that's
would you
true.
pay for him?
Oh,
Wait, how much?
Well,
Yeah,
with
how much
our
would you
board,
pay for Diallo?
10p,
Bro, United need all the money they can get. I'm robbing him. I'm throwing like 20 pounds right on the table, bro.
Lewis. While you're at it, go make some more holes in their leaky roof.
Man said make more holes in their leaky roof. That's mad. Gio,
Yep.
any other? You want to speak about anything else that's on the panel just below, bro? Anything else
Well,
want to speak about?
Xabi Alonso. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about the fraud. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about him. Hold on a second.
Yo, the fraud.
Fraud
let's
is
talk about-
crazy.
Oh, he's got the agenda back.
Listen, don't worry. I'm cooking everybody, okay? That's going to be below, okay? I'm cooking everybody. Even Mr. Garnacho. Yeah, give me that nacho cheese, man. I'm telling you. Shoot. But, no, let's
like,
talk about
beef
Xabi
with
Alonso,
KD
guys. Listen, I'm calling him a fraud, but I'm freaking scared. I am not going to lie.
This guy. What the hell?
How have you doubled down, bro?
What?
Listen, I'm calling him a
Yeah,
fraud.
I was about to
because of what he
say, I was
did.
like,
Listen, I'm calling him a fraud, but after I just saw what he was saying in his presentation and all that stuff, I'm like, oh shit. I'm
Bro,
like,
Gio is the type of guy to call a girl ugly, but then still like her.
game is
bro,
game,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro. Game.
True.
Game is game.
Okay.
Listen, I mean, I mean, listen, I love to just put like a little comedy, of course. I mean, listen, I still think that Xabi Alonso is a fraud because I just don't like Madrid. But if I'm going to be realistic, they're putting like a freaking super team up, bro, again, and it's not looking good, especially the way that Xabi Alonso is like he's already having ideas of what he could do with Vinny and Mbappe playing together and stuff like that. Hey, man, I mean, what he did at Leverkusen and when they won the title, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, you know. But hey, listen, Bayern took, their throne back, and he left. He left like a little, pussy, so you know what I'm saying? But
now there's gonna be a new king in the Bundesliga. Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The
That'd
egg.
be bad.
The bald egg.
That'd be bad, man. No, but I
This is for you, bro.
Brother,
but I just like watching everything, they're getting Hoyson now. Imagine if they get a Stiller or in Saliba, whatever they're gonna go after next. That is going to be scary.
Yeah,
Even though it's giving me
yeah,
the same
Dion-
vibes as last season, but I feel like that this season,
Yeah, of course.
I feel like it's gonna be different, bro. I think they're gonna win, man. They're really gonna win.
I am curious about El
You know-
Clasico. I wonder how he's gonna set up against.
True.
Gio,
Flick.
I'm gonna say this. I think we're gonna see another rebuild of the new
This guy.
Galacticos.
Absolute fraud. Catalan, you absolute fraud. I don't need to say no
You-
apology. Apology for what? Apology for what? What did he do? Apology for what? Bro, Dusan Misovic, bro. Mishovic. I hope he goes to your club and ruins you in the attack, bro. I'm telling you, man. Without hey, goodbye. Shoot, you're gonna that's literally like a Sane 2.0, 3.0, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. Is Barca even linked with anybody this summer?
Weren't they linked with Isak? Or
Oh,
is it
yeah, Isak.
Ramos?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They
bro,
were linked with Ta. They were linked with Ta
Yeah, they were linked
True.
with
Yeah,
Top,
yeah.
at
but
one stage.
they
come
ain't
to
get him
Bayern.
now. He's going to Bayern.
Hey, he's gonna buy it now. Yeah.
bro. Bayern is just they work backwards. I feel like now because of Herbal and all of them, bro. You know why? Because it's like you basically let go of Florian Wirtz. Like I in my opinion, I thought he was going to be going to
Yeah.
Bayern, right?
yeah. Do I need to put the glasses on? Start cooking everyone again.
Joan Garcia and Diaz. Who? Luis
Luis
Diaz? Oh God!
Oh yeah,
don't-
Juan Garcia.
No.
They're linked with him.
Oh, that's another reason
Yeah,
as well.
Catalan, they're
That's
linked
another
with it.
reason I don't want Gakpo. Because they just
Gakpo?
basically stole the player off of us, and then we're gonna buy Gakpo, and they're gonna buy Wirtz. Like
Oh heck no!
we're kind of funding him.
Which player would be your dream signing for Bayern in attack?
Any
if you have
player.
to pick one. Yeah, if you have to pick one player for attack, which player would be your dream signing?
I can give you two. But go ahead, Leo.
Anthony the goat.
Thing is, when he said when Michael said dream player, my first thought was Valverde, but I don't think he would fit in our system. I don't know, man. Damn, you hit me, Lewis. Without being shameless, who's your favorite? But who's your dream signing? I know what.
All right, I was gonna say Rodrigo, seriously, but I'm still putting Anthony in there. Fuck out of here. I still need both of those two. If I can get those two players in this summer, that's a Robin Ribery attack. That's all I need.
Time out.
Bro, do you want to be timed out?
Do you want to be timed out? I think he's just asking for. That's insane. Rashford.
That's nuts. Yeah, Valverde would be mine.
Wait, let Viz cook. All right, so I'm gonna change mine from Rodrigo to Rashford and Anthony.
Oh my god.
My word.
Mine would be Osimhen.
Osimhen.
Hell yeah, bro. Osimhen's gonna cook.
Michael wants Mbappe at
Oh, see, bro.
Oh nah, no Mbappe. No.
Liam, if you said Valverde, bro, if Bayern were to get Valverde, I'll cry.
Good
Real
tears.
talk. Good tears, bro. You kidding me? I would,
His work,
bro.
His work rate is insane.
Yeah, he would.
And he barely gets injured. He barely gets injured, which is crazy. I spat my
Bud
beer
said,
out.
I spat my beer out. Lewis, you are seriously. That's mad.
Catalan's insane. Go
But-
get Big Holland, Smith says. That's
You're my
insane.
G, bro.
We don't necessarily. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, someone saying Haaland's actually reminded me Gokares. I'd get Gokares personally.
Oh,
And I'd
yeah,
play-
Big
yeah.
I'd
Haaland,
play
bro.
two-striker formation.
Is it true
Isn't
that
he
he's going to
linked with-
Arsenal? Is
Yeah,
it
isn't he
is it
linked with
done?
Arsenal?
Isn't it done? I thought it was done.
No, it's not done. It's not done.
Oh, thank
Oh yeah,
goodness, because
Gio.
I know United are
Oh, yeah,
about to be out
Gio,
of the
by
race.
the way.
on that.
Gio. By the way, Reinders is a
Yeah.
done deal for us. We are in advanced talks.
good job, AK. You got a reindeer, man.
Oh my word, man called him a reindeer. Wow.
You got reindeers, brother. Listen, let's hope he could do well, man. Because if he turns out to be a flop, you know why, right?
We
AC
will sue
Milan,
Milan if that-
AC Milan flop.
We will sue Milan.
Listen, let's see, man. You know, Reinders. Hopefully, he could do something with City, but you never know. You know, he could be a system player. I feel
You
like
bet
he
Rodri,
plays for the
bro.
Netherlands. You know,
Yo.
Michael probably knows. You know,
Gio,
True.
he's gonna play alongside Rodri.
yeah,
I think
that'll
he's
be
gonna
that's
cook at
good.
City.
He could cook. He could cook then.
Yeah, I think he's gonna cook at City.
You think so?
Yeah, man, he's an unbelievable player.
Yeah. Oh,
I can see.
I mean, no, he did very well this season. I'm gonna give him credit. He did very well this season at Milan, even though Milan's whole team was just crap. But
Yeah,
this
true.
season, but he still showed up at least for them. You know, we should get Onana in the future to be
Oh my god.
This is insane.
Liam. Someone said Onana.
Whoa.
I said no, your replacement.
If Gakpo is not possible, then probably
You've gone
we should
too
get.
far now,
Bro,
You've gone too
Andrew,
far.
listen, bro. No Gakpo, bro. No Gakpo. Get Leão, man. Stop with the Premier League frauds, all right? Try Leão. Okay?
Do you want to kick in as well? I said stop with the Premier League frauds. Get Leão. No, that's not.
Sesko to
Sesko
Arsenal
to
is
Arsenal.
what?
Not getting blue balls.
Mad.
What? That's mad. That's mad. That is
To
mad.
be fair, I can't get over this comment. I'm sorry. I actually can't, bro. To be fair, he deserves it because he's a fraud. But to be fair, we'll move on to another piece of news. Where do we think Cristiano Ronaldo's going? Because it looks like it was his last game today for Al Nassr.
Really? leaving?
No way, actually?
Yeah, he
He's leaving.
he's trying to go to Zia's team or club Al Hilal. I know he's been
Al
heavily linked-
Sal!
Oh!
He's replacing
linked to,
Mitrovic.
he's been heavily linked to some of the Brazilian teams as well. Yeah, I'm not joking.
I cannot see him going to a Brazil team. There's no way. What do you mean he's going to Napoli? Smith, are you crazy?
Who's just going to Napoli, bro? Nah. Who's
Listen.
the Ronaldo's linked to Napoli?
I think Juventus should get him again.
You know,
That's
I was actually about to
mad,
say that.
yo.
Imagine if we do get him again. That would be
Really
insane,
do.
right? Listen,
He's
I wouldn't
he's
mind
better than
it.
Mitrovic.
Yeah, no, he's better. He's better than Vlahovic. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, for the sake of
Oh yeah, I
everyone,
said the wrong name.
He said Mitrovic. Was
Bro,
2018
football chaos,
Ronaldo
bro.
to Bayern tall dream signing? You know, Ronaldo to Bayern. I don't really see that. I mean, it could be
nah.
cool. It would
Sign
be
it.
cool. It would be cool to see Ronaldo.
We had the
at Bayern.
chance to sign him when he fell out with United. And
Yeah.
we rejected him twice.
Well, the thing is, wait, is it only for the Club World Cup or is it like a permanent transfer?
I have
Is he
no
trying-
clue, bro. I have no
Because if it's, I don't listen, guys. If I'm gonna be realistic, with Juve, I don't think he would come to Juve because of Conte, man. Because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna get Conte, bro. And you know,
Good point.
now with Napoli, I don't see him because of the wages, bro. No way. Napoli cannot afford bro, even
Um,
that. So, and plus they're gonna get KDB supposedly. So,
I'm gonna be completely selfish and
Oh yeah,
say
Gio. By the way, KDB to Napoli is a done deal. That is the KDB to Napoli is a done deal. So
damn it.
get ready to see my midfielder in Italy.
Yeah, man, don't worry, man. I'm not worried because he's gonna have Allegri under him. You know what I'm saying? So Allegri's gonna make sure he's a right back. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make sure he's a right back.
Lewis, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, let's see about that then, Gio.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be completely selfish and say I want him in Inter Miami, so Messi and Ronaldo could play in the same team.
You know, I would love to see that, Lewis. And I'm not gonna lie, I live like what 30 minutes away from the stadium. I can go
Right.
see them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's my like
Messi
completely
would allow that,
selfish.
though?
What do you mean?
What's up,
Do you think Messi would allow that?
Yeah,
bro? They're
Dude,
at
do
the
you
end of
know-
their career.
Do you know how
Yeah.
crazy, like viral, I think like that would be?
Yeah, that
in
would be
football?
amazing.
Bro, every game would sell out. Easy.
True.
Exactly.
Does it
Seriously,
not
I
already
think.
sell out?
Yeah, no, it's all. I mean,
A
with
lot of Inter
going-
Miami games, yeah.
on Inter, yeah, but I feel like that with Ronaldo coming too, because bro, the link up play between Ronaldo and Messi, I just want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I need
that's
to
my
see it.
completely selfish answer. What I think might happen, he might either go back to Italy or Portugal.
Yeah,
feel
to,
like-
back to Sporting.
Sporting,
Back
yeah,
to
back to
Sporting.
Sporting, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So it's the
Well,
thing.
after they
Probably
lose
not his
Coquelin.
boyhood
Interesting.
Sporting. You may never know.
That could
That
be
would
it,
be
right?
nice.
Replace Gyökeres because I mean, whoever is gonna pay, right, would pay like around 75 million for him, or
Yeah,
less.
that would be nice if you lost that.
Yeah,
No.
but still, but still, I would like him to go to Miami.
Wait, why is
just
AK dying?
Okay, what
because of the
happened?
comment from Viz's second account.
Wait,
Oh,
what
my
did
Yeah,
I
God.
with the
say?
second account.
This is
Will.
This is my second account. Barack Onana. That's crazy. You're
Oh my
insane for
God.
that. You're insane for that, Viz, yo. You're insane.
God.
My guy is insane. Messi and Ronaldo are boys. Listen, bro. Ronaldo, listen. Imagine I could just see that.
Sounds a bit zesty, bro. Is that all right?
I mean,
Bro,
bro,
I wonder
Messi,
how the rivalry, what would be crazy, right? I mean, the fans and everything
Bro.
like that.
Messi went to
True.
Jamaica and sold it out.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just like, can you
Crazy.
imagine if
So,
both of them were in the same
what,
team? They would sell out
what-
any place they go to.
What was said on Cristiano Ronaldo's Instagram? He said, "This chapter is over. The story's still being written. Grateful to all."
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
If
That was a bit quick. I thought he was gonna retire there.
Or
Yeah, me too.
you know what would be a crazy thing? If he goes back to Real Madrid.
Nah.
I don't see that, bro.
I don't see it, but listen,
I don't
that
see
would
it
be the
happening at all.
most. Listen, that
The
would be my
reason
worst
he left
nightmare.
was because of tax problems.
Tax
We
problems.
won't go
Yeah.
back there.
Listen,
Not
bro.
gonna go about that.
Yeah, but
Bro,
that tax problem thing in Spain, bro, that's not really, bro. It's
If Ronaldo went back,
almost every player in Spain has tax problems because of their
Yeah.
Facts.
government.
yeah, man, and they're a
Even
bunch of
Ancelotti
frauds.
as
A lot
well,
of these
Lewis.
La
Even
Liga, you know what I'm
Ancelotti-
saying?
You've got to remember,
is,
You've
even
got to
Ancelotti is
remember.
accused of tax fraud, tax evasion.
Same thing when Messi was there. There was like
but
tax
you've got to remember,
problems.
though,
There's-
What you've
Yeah.
got to remember is in Saudi, he's not paying any tax. None.
Ah, there you go.
All of his money,
Oh,
all of
Lucky
his wages,
bastard.
every single penny of it.
Lucky bastard,
So,
bro. I wish
I
I
think
got
that's
the money
why-
like it. Oh my
I think that's
god.
why he's trying to go to Zia's club.
Right.
Damn,
So,
man, I'm telling you, man, Zir, what are you doing? Like, Zir, I hope you're watching this, man, because
he's on,
I like.
He's on a
He's driving to the bank right now to get the payments ready.
Yeah, but I'm like, this guy has the private jet ready to go and get Ronaldo, man. Like this guy.
Bro, he wouldn't need a private jet, bro. He's in the same city.
He's
Oh,
making sure.
I see. That's even crazier. That's even insane. Oh
Oh,
my gosh, bro.
He's
Bro's
making
gonna
sure
go
the
pick him
transfer
up. Bro's gonna
happens.
go pick him up. You know what I'm saying? In that night, he's gonna get the gold chains. He's gonna be like, "Here, Ronaldo, take one, man."
What, Zia going back to being a taximan again?
Taxi man, yeah. Listen. The other day he was in that car and he was driving around looking for some chicks. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna go get Ronaldo.
How are you going to put him on blast like that? That's mad.
yeah.
Listen, man.
Actually, I believe Ansar and Song brought a good point. Even if he doesn't go to Inter Miami, let's say if he goes to like LA Galaxy, it would be nice to see a Ronaldo versus Messi
Oh,
True.
one more time. Yeah.
I would love to go watch an MLS game. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure,
Yeah.
Ansar.
Whichever one of those two, I would watch it.
To be fair, Viz has actually made a good point here, though. He said Man United fans wish that Ten Hag take Onana, Højlund, and all his signings to Leverkusen. That's not actually a bad... Like, I know he's taking the piss, but that's not actually a bad thing because they're trying to get
Man
rid of
United
Højlund.
2.0.
Højlund
Man
is,
United 2.0. Here we go.
he's been linked out the club, and both strikers are trying to leave Leverkusen. So
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what would be
Yeah,
insane, right?
Let me not laugh too much because if Højlund scores a hat trick on us, I'm breaking my computer screen.
Yo,
Respectfully,
just
speaking.
imagine, right? Onana, Højlund get out of United, right? They go to Leverkusen, they just start cooking. Do you know how embarrassing?
X 3.0. Oh my lord, Wiz.
They will dismantle Bayern, right? Wait, what? No, they're just kidding.
Bro, don't
Let's
do
see,
that to me,
let's see.
please.
Yo,
Let's see about
Gio.
Listen, you're not. You're. Bro, listen, you got already a. You know, you got company. You know what I'm saying? You got the
That's
company.
mad.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You got the
Exactly my point.
company.
The
Don't
company.
worry. Ten Hag, Mr. Bald Guy, bro, ain't gonna do that. You already got the right bald guy in charge right now, man. Don't worry
Bold
about it.
versus bold, bro. Egg versus egg.
Listen,
Egg versus
Gio,
bald versus bald. The
Hairline
better
versus
bald
hairline.
the better bald outclassed the bald fraud.
Gio, I
Remember
was
that.
actually telling Liam
Remember
that if
that.
Anthony
Pep
goes to
versus
Leverkusen,
Ten
I'm
Hag.
doing hate watches.
Oh,
I'm doing hate
Lewis,
watches.
are you
bro.
ready for Saturday?
Gio.
Oh,
Remember,
absolutely.
Pep
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
Ten
yeah,
Hag.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AK.
Oh,
AK.
Saturday.
Saturday,
Are you
I
ready
cleared
for
up my
Saturday?
schedule.
Listen, I got
I
the
cleared up my
whole bro.
schedule.
I have the hate
I cleared
along
up my
scheduled
schedule
on my
Saturday.
channel, guys. So if you guys want
I
to
saw
come
it. That
on,
was
Yeah,
shameless. I
Gio.
saw it.
I'll
Wait.
be there. I will
Gio,
be there to witness
Wait,
the
are you
judgment
doing a
tears.
watch along for that?
Yeah,
I'm doing a
along.
hate along.
Hate
Yeah,
along, hate along.
hell
I,
yeah. You can come
can I
on if
do
you
a-
want.
Hey,
Can I dual stream
Gio,
it?
can I come on
Yeah.
as well? Can I come on?
Yeah, you got anybody can come on.
I
I'm
w-
letting all inter haters
Yeah,
on.
because
All inter haters
yeah,
on.
because I need the fraud motives. I need the fraud motives.
You know
so
what I
bad.
want? If Zier comes on, right, and they lose Champions League final, I want fucking fraud Mo on the show, bro. I want to cook him myself. Cooking myself, that absolute fucking
Mad.
fraud,
Listen,
bro, that wanker.
Gio, my coworker is on speed dial for Saturday. So lest you forget,
Oh
the
my
moment that
god.
final
It was
whistle,
speed dial.
bro, the moment that final whistle blows and I see Inter lose, I don't care if pigeon, smoke signal, beeper, phone. I am getting to my coworker
Listen,
one
bro,
way or another.
We gotta pray, Lewis. We have to pray, bro. Because listen, the way that Inter could win it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah.
Inter could win it.
What you gonna do if they win it, bro?
I'm gonna
Bro,
listen. I'll end the stream early,
I'm-
bro, and I won't fucking post nothing until like a month later.
Bro said ending the stream. I gotta
I'll
come
end the
back
stream
and shave
so
my
early,
face
bro.
off. I gotta come back and
Oh,
shave my face off if they win it, so I'm gonna have to hold the L.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah.
bro. You don't need that,
I
Lewis.
bet
You
my
don't
beard.
need that. You don't
Yeah,
need
what was
that.
my bet? What was my bet?
I don't think it was your beard. It was something else. It was something about a kit or some shit. I don't remember.
My word.
You're not gonna wear an Inter kit, right, Liam?
No, definitely not. Fuck that.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
because
Okay,
if not, we're gonna raid
Yeah,
your house
okay,
if that
okay,
happens.
good.
Yeah.
Another massive piece of news, though. Lamine Yamal is about to sign a new contract, 6 years.
That's
They're about
insane.
to sign him for, and it's going to be done by tomorrow. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. They are locking him down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, I think that if I was Lamine Yamal, I would not take the number 10, bro.
Why not?
It's weird, man. You know why? Because I feel like, look what happened with Ansu Fati. Look what happened to Rafael Leão. He had the number 17 when he won the Scudetto. He took the number 10. He ended up becoming a flop.
Oh,
So-
I just thought of something. If Leão comes in and gets the 10.
Oh.
Wait, but isn't that Sané's number?
Yeah, but he's not going to be here.
It's Robin's number. It's not Sane's.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Get the fuck out.
It's
You fraud. How dare you
crazy.
respect my icon? Oh, yeah, that's what it
didn't
was.
mean
It was diet kit.
Oh, buy a diet kit. That's insane.
I don't know about no Sana being number 10. That's
What do you mean 3 times the charm? Answer. What do you mean 3 times the charm? He's only been
this
to
is
2
the
finals.
second final. Yeah, this is the second final.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
that's why you fraud.
And by the way, you know what the
Yeah,
crazy
first
thing is?
final was against
The
us,
last
and
time,
we have
hey,
won that.
AK, let's remember the last time that Luis Enrique was in a Champions League final was against Juventus.
It was
An
against
Italian
an
team.
Italian side. Yeah.
And he beat you.
Listen,
Yep, they beat us, man.
Made you
Fuck
their
Barcelona, man. Yeah, well, guess what? You know what the crazy thing is? I hope they get fucking investigated, Barcelona, with those fucking almost
Listen.
fucking shits, man. They fucking suck. You understand? I
Listen,
don't give a shit.
bro.
Catalan, you fucking suck. Fuck
You might be triggered, no?
Listen.
Gio,
Telling you,
forget
absolute
that. They're a
frauds.
broke
You guys,
club.
you guys
They're a broke
had
club
to buy.
anyway.
You guys had an invincible, devilish team. You assholes, absolute fucking assholes, man. I'm telling you, Catalan, bro. I hope we can meet in the car park. I don't need to apologize to Vlahovic. You know what I'm saying? Me, right? I don't need to. I don't need to fucking do that,
Bro, he hasn't typed since he spilt his beer, bro.
Also, 17 is Elise's number. Ansar said. Wait.
I mean, to go back to what you said, Gio. If I was Yamal,
Yeah.
I would just stick with his number.
Stick
I
with his
wouldn't
number,
really
bro.
touch
Like
the
I wouldn't
number 10.
do that, man, because I don't know.
I just feel like
have
the
a bad
number
feeling.
7 and the number 10 from Madrid
Yep.
and Barca, respectfully, that should too
Bro,
much pressure.
it's too much pressure,
Way
and it's like a curse,
much
bro.
pressure.
He like if
Don't
someone
do
took
it.
our number 25.
Right. Like, yeah, that. I mean, I won't lie to you. If a player were to come in this summer and like be like, oh, he's gonna be Bayern's new number 25, I would be offended, low key. I'd be like, out of every number you decided to pick, you wanted to go for the one that Mueller fucking left. with.
Yeah.
You fraud.
He
Yeah.
needs to
So.
retire it like he did Beckenbauer's number.
Oh yeah.
Your mouse
that's
should
a
get
good shout.
release clauses just in case. Yeah, we'll see, bud.
Oh, he'll have a release clause, but
Yeah.
it'll be a billion.
Oh, Gio,
I still think
Gio.
he'll cook though. He's not into Fati.
Gio, I'll
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
this.
Listen, I mean,
Gio.
listen. I hope you. I mean, listen. He's a good player. I want him to succeed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though he plays for Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Fucking Barcelona.
No.
I'm telling you,
Oh yeah,
La
Gio, I
Liga,
was
La
about
Liga,
to
man.
say- Yeah, Gio, I was about to say they haven't still paid us the Ferran Torres money yet.
Yeah, we haven't had that. We got some
You
money,
know
bro.
what? You see what I mean? You see what I mean with the La Liga fucking association, man? Fucking
For real.
scumbags, man. Put everything under the bag. You know what I'm saying? But then when
Listen.
it's Serie A, Champions League. Oh, let's investigate Juventus, man. Go investigate Barcelona, then. Let's go. I want to see some
Bro,
progress
you
into
still
the
salty about getting
investigations.
relegated, bro.
No, I mean,
And
listen,
then
I'm not really,
the-
not anymore.
And Gio,
No, I'm
and
no,
Gio,
no.
and
Wait, go ahead.
and the
Ike.
likes of the Premier League and UEFA also like to just get money from the Red Cartel and say, go investigate City. Go investigate City.
No, I'm telling
To
you,
be
man.
fair,
It's
though,
just...
you need to be investigated, bro, with all due respect. You do, bro.
Yeah,
There's some shady
AK,
shit going on, bro.
Listen,
Absolutely
that's what
not.
I'm saying.
AK, you're innocent. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. Just-
Lewis, like I said, it's like everybody else is under the cover. You know what I'm saying, bro? But
Listen.
we got investigated. I'm not talking about when we got relegated. That's a long time. That's a different story. But I'm talking about the salary maneuver or whatever it was, the Plus Valenza case that happened with Juve
Listen.
like 2 seasons, 3 seasons where we got deducted points.
Oh yeah.
Fucking shit. Like, come on, man. Like, everything's against Juventus in Serie A, man. Everybody hates us, but that's because, we're the best team in Italy. You know what I'm saying? If everybody hates us, it's for a
I wouldn't
reason.
go that far.
We're the best. Fuck
Didn't
Milan.
want to skip
We're the
that, though,
fucking Milan. I don't. No. Bro, how many fucking Scudettos does Napoli have, bro? Listen, they could. And guess what? Their coach is
I
coming
think 4
home.
or 5. Yeah.
4. How many do we have?
I mean, you guys won 9 in the last 10 years. So yeah.
Listen, bro. I've seen 9 Scudetti in my lifetime.
To
bro.
be
You
fair,
gotta admit
there's
that.
40 people in here right now. Number 1, smash the likes. Number 2, hit the
Smash the likes,
subscribe button.
people.
Why are
Smash
we
the
here?
likes.
We're close to 5k subs, so smash
Let's
the
go.
subscribe
5k
button as well.
subs.
Check
Hey,
out
smash the
everybody's
likes, people.
link
What are you
in the
doing?
description. And also, make sure to check out Gio's show yesterday because I was dying of laughter, bro. They were ripping into each other, bro. It's hilarious.
What happened?
AK,
What
you guys
happened?
were there. Nah, Michael, I'm telling you,
I was there.
go watch that shit, man. The
All right.
Tutu Calcio series. It's called the Tutu Calcio episode 4. I just started a new show. It's where all
Cool.
Serie A guys I brought all together, bro. It's crazy. The banter, everything. That it was a Milan fan versus a Napoli fan. The Napoli fans are so shameless, bro. And then I was just
Bro.
adding my 2 cents into. Oh my gosh.
Bro, what, bro? When I clicked on the video to watch, you guys were talking about intro. I was like, I've arrived. I've arrived. I've arrived perfectly.
I feel like I
Perfect time.
started that as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. What did you say? Right? Wait. What did
I
you
was
say?
talking about Leão.
Oh.
And then out of nowhere, they just started going in on him. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh shoot, man! Nah, I'm telling you right now, it's crazy how that show. And guess what? You know what the crazy thing is? They're actually still they're texting in the Tutu Calcio group chat, bro. Right now, they're all texting each other. Oh fucking yeah! Oh, Milan sucks. This and that. I'm telling you, it's crazy in there, man.
Listen, bro. Sometimes you got to be shameless, bro.
Oh my
We know
gosh.
that, Lewis. We know that.
Listen.
We know that,
To go
Lewis.
back to what you were saying about AK's team and all of the issues that they might have, or like Gio's team with their financial problems. This is all I have to say, bro. Game is game. W corruption. W FIFA. I got nothing else to say, bro. Listen, sometimes you gotta pay the ref. Sometimes you need to 2-foot tackle somebody and not get a red card. That's just the way the game works, bro. Sometimes you gotta be like Madrid and move fraudulently with the refs. I respect it. I have nothing against that, bro. And I know I'm gonna be called a fraud for it, but listen, I'm gonna win at the end of the day, so I don't care. Listen,
Oh man.
exactly, Viz. Real Madrid tactics. I respect it, bro. I'm jealous.
Napoli. Yeah, Viz, Napoli is smaller than Genoa, which is sad. They have only 13 trophies in their cabinet. You know, I said on yesterday's show to them, I said to the Napoli fans, bro, you guys just recently had to, clean your damn trophy cabinet, man. Because there were spider webs, there was dust all over. You know what I'm saying? They had to do that, talking about the present. Meanwhile, they were talking about the dinosaur ages when Maradona was around for fucking 33 years. Yeah.
Oh no.
They could hold that.
They're talking about the Cold War titles again,
Yeah, they're talking about the Cold War titles, bro.
bro.
Nah, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Nine. I'm saying. Here you go.
Wow.
Te va a robar y nada más para Madrid.
All right, let's see.
You are robar y nada más Real Madrid.
Bro said, I'm gonna rob you and nothing else.
Yeah. Bologna is even bigger than Napoli, which is sad. Sad, man. You know. Oh,
Wait,
whoops! Not
somebody
that one.
hit me
Not
up on
that
my
one. No,
Discord.
whoops.
Oh.
Man said, and
Oh, Gio, you just dodged a bullet right there.
Oh,
You
what?
dodged a bullet right there.
What bullet? What bullet? This one?
You
That's
dodged the
mad.
bullet right there.
Listen, hey, AK, that's one thing that we don't have in common, bro. You know what I'm saying? How many wins do you have against Juventus again?
Mad.
Damn.
Nah, I don't think you've won a single game against you lot.
We own you. Just kidding.
This guy.
man said, we own you.
Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. But we all own this club.
Oh, we own them, exactly. We own them lot.
I can't say nothing. We lost the final
Gio, you
shot.
stole Trafford. We
They
own them.
lost the final to who? To this
We lost
guy?
the final to them, bro.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Who?
Who is this?
For four
Lewis, we
times
gotta
in a
hold
row.
that
this,
out
man?
here,
For
bro.
four times
I'm not
in a
holding
row,
no out. That's a
Gio.
Cold War title.
For
I don't care about
times in
Cold
a
War
row.
titles.
4 times in a
I'm
row.
sorry.
Who lost to them 4 times in a row?
There you go. Oh man, dumb fries. You know what I'm saying? You got Turam over here, the fake Turam. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro, listen.
I need the tears.
Yeah, we
I
need
need the
this again.
tears. Liam, what's your
need this
predictions?
again.
You have any predictions?
What, for the
4-0
PSG?
Yeah, for
PSG.
Saturday. Yo, chill.
PSG.
Chill.
I'm going 3-1 PSG.
I think it goes.
3-1
I think
PSG.
2-2. It goes to penalties.
Fuck you know. Oh, you know, and not the crazy thing is that Inter's penalty record in the Champions League fucking sucks ass, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
really?
I really,
You don't remember that?
I need Inter tears, bro, for what Xabi did to Muller.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. You know, that's the one thing. That's why I hate Inter, bro. Because the players are just so cocky when they're like, you know, like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Yeah, Cold War titles. Yeah, like I said, they don't know what it means to dominate, bro. I'm talking about domination.
Liverpool fans.
That's
Bro, I'm
mad.
sorry,
That's
but
crazy.
these Liverpool fans, enjoy your damn Premier League title. What was the competition this season for you guys? You know what the crazy thing is, bro? What, you know, all these Liverpool fans were saying, "Oh, we won the Prem this season." What the hell, bro? Well, who was their competition in the league this season?
Ansar, you're a fraud for that.
Ansar, screw you, because I just saw that damn scoreline. Screw you.
Bro said I need Lewis tears, bro. If Inter
Hey,
win,
Lewis,
bro,
Lewis, I'm with you on that. I'm going 3-2 PSG, yeah? 3-2 PSG. Dembele is going to score the dagger.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing until it happens.
I'm going 4-0, but it's a Martinez own goal. One out of the 4. So that
Lewis is going for a Martinez own goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna need.
Viz says, Gio, remember Icardi? That guy was a basketball.
Yeah, that guy stole his teammate's wife.
Stole his teammate's wife. Yeah. Hey, listen, but Viz, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Icardi, bro.
Yeah,
what did he do?
about
You know
that.
that was the best time for Juventus. You know what I'm saying? When Icardi was on there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Losing every time with Inter. You know, forget about it.
Bro, how about you hold that? You won most of your titles in the Cold War time, bro.
Cold War titles are important. That's Liverpool fans. That's insane.
Liverpool
is a
fan, bro.
Liverpool
Trying to be shady.
player.
He says Wirtz is a Liverpool fan. Bro, who cares, bro? We see so many players gone to different clubs, bro. Mbappe goes to fucking Real Madrid. What did he win this season? What did he win? Yeah, not to mention, bro. You guys only won the Prem. I thought you guys were gonna win the treble, like you guys said in the beginning of the season. Oh, the treble! We're winning the treble. Maybe the quadruple. Like the last.
I'm not gonna talk much
bro.
about Mbappe because he might smoke us all next season.
The quad.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so, man. It's the Mbappe curse, just like, you know, how it was Harry Kane's curse. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, every single time Mbappe has played against Bayern, bro, he's besides the final, he's scored against us, and he scored good goals too.
AK's on the opposite scoreline. Game is game. And sorry, bro. I just don't understand you, bro. If you
Inter Milan red card, we will be there, bro.
I don't understand you.
Bro, if
Viz,
Inter
I need
get a
that.
red card.
I will love it. I would love every single second of it. Bro.
I don't think you guys understand that.
I will feast on every single drop from Judge Mo's face.
I will feast.
Nah, I'm actually being serious, bro. I want Judge Mo on my show, bro, so I can just cook him, bro.
Yeah,
good luck. Hate along, bro.
Good luck.
Listen, bro. I will say this. If I will celebrate more for this loss than Bayern winning the Bundesliga, I can guarantee, bro, easily.
What kind of Bayern fan are you?
Listen, you guys don't work with an Inter fan. I know none of you guys work with an Inter fan like I do. This guy's a fraud, bro. This Inter fan in my job, he needs to hold it. So, nah.
Your co-worker, an Inter fan. Oh, my days.
Listen,
bro, when the round of 16 happened, he was talking to me about treble talks. Now he's begging for a UCL. I need this to happen. I need the 0 trophies this season to happen so he could hold that.
In my opinion, they don't deserve the Champions League this season. So I'm hoping PSG win. They don't deserve it, bro.
Man had the audacity.
If Inter win, they'll break the curse of the
Italian teams.
Nah, Allianz Arena, bro. Every single time the finals been in the Allianz Arena, a new team's won it.
Oh please,
PSG.
PSG, please.
PSG.
My gosh,
Luis Enrique, you must.
Please.
Luis
Please.
Enrique, you
Listen,
must.
listen,
must.
Luis Enrique, you beat Juventus last time. You better beat these frauds. You understand me?
You beat us.
asshole.
You beat us.
better
You can beat them now.
this
Go.
team. I don't care.
Bro.
Luis
Bro,
Enrique,
bro.
you beat us. You can beat them too.
Bro, that
Go
Juventus
beat-
team was
go beat
definitely
Inzaghi.
10 times harder than this one. You better freaking beat this damn
Go beat
Inter
Inter.
team.
Yo,
Understand?
Go beat
Michael,
Inter.
I will say this. After this final, I never want to see the UCL come to Munich.
Oh,
again.
no.
After that,
No?
no.
But how many
Never.
times I remember the Chelsea?
Two times too many. 2 times too many.
Two
2012 and this year. No. 2012 was
Yeah.
enough for me to be like, yeah, I never want to see this this thing. Bro, put it in Millwall Stadium next season. I don't care where. I don't care where the UCL final is.
He said Millwall.
Bro,
Bro, they got like 10 seats, bro. What?
that's fine. I don't want it in Munich. Bro, you can put it in Croatia, Poland, at 4th division, Azerbaijan. I don't care where, bro. Just bro, get it far away. Please just get it far away from us.
There we go. Luis Enrique can't beat us. Yep.
What do you mean that, sir? Oh, yeah,
Wait.
correct. He's Inter. He's 3-2 Inter. Yeah, correct. He went for a 3-2 Inter. This guy. So no
Bro
wonder he's
said
saying that.
Yeah, 15 seats. That's crazy.
Seats on the top next to
Wait, no, but I think Liam, you can answer this because I'm perplexed. So, when the why every time the UCL goes to England, it's only in Wembley and not like Stamford Bridge or?
Because Wembley's the biggest stadium.
Oh, that's dumb. Because I remember the last final was in Old Trafford, but that was like Milan versus Juve, I think. And
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the great final.
Yeah,
Penalty shootout.
Wembley has
Yeah.
90,000 seats. That's why.
Listen, bro. I only ask because I need one in Stamford Bridge. I'm gonna need that revenge.
Yeah, it's
A
never
revenge
been
tour.
that shit, bro.
I tried.
What's Tottenham got? Yeah, Tottenham's got 62,000.
62,000, yeah.
And
And I think our stadium has got when we are. I mean, of course, we're getting an extension, so
yeah,
probably somewhere around 70. I mean, like around 65,000 now, if I'm correct.
and you only sell about
5,000
five.
seater stadium we're getting, yeah, at the end of the year.
Only 5 fans turn up.
Yo, when was the last time a
I'm
final
only
was in
joking.
Spain?
I'm only joking. I'm not sure, but yeah, Wembley's got 90,000 seats. That's why.
2010.
What's Old Trafford got?
We don't need another final in damn Spain, Lewis.
Oh, 2010 Madrid Stadium, yeah, Bernabeu.
Yeah.
The fucking piss bowl.
Yeah, and
Also
you know
the
who
piss
won that
bowl,
year,
that's-
right?
Oh, yeah,
Don't
fucking rice
remind me.
cooker
Don't
of a
remind me,
stadium.
don't remind me.
Liam, don't forget. Rice was cooked in that stadium. Rice was cooked.
Yeah, and now everybody's gonna suffer next season because of it. Because now they're gonna lock in and smoke everybody now.
You know what I'm saying? They put the the rice, you know what I'm saying? And then for Barcelona, they got the fries, you know what I'm saying? Dumb fries, you know what I'm saying?
No, Barcelona, bro. They just got
Oh my gosh,
no
bro.
grass, bro. They got no grass in the stadium and selling them.
Doesn't Santiago Robabeyu, that's crazy.
Robabeyu.
PSG are real
Michael, are
quality
you linked with
underrated, that's
anybody
true.
else?
We are looking for a manager right now. That's the first thing we have to get because our manager left.
Dang.
So yeah.
Well, you guys battled to the league, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, was it bad, Michael? Was it bad?
Bro, I'm
Oh
telling you,
my
everyone
god.
wants to make him quit.
I
bro.
can imagine Michael's expression. Oh,
It was so bad. Oh, but yeah. I don't know if you guys know about the history of it because 9 years ago we also did a big bottling. We drew against a relegation team, and they didn't play. Didn't have to play for anything. 1-1, and PSV also won a title. And 9 years before that, We only had to score 1 goal to win the championship, and we didn't. Crazy.
That's
So-
a bit
What the
weird, isn't it?
heck?
Yeah, crazy, man. So it's
Bro?
the third time in my life.
So it's like every 9 years you mess up.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So in 9 years' time, it's gonna happen again.
But you're still in the Champions League, right?
Yeah, true. We're in the Champions League.
That's
Yeah, to be fair, I want to get you lot in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I'm too, mate. We've been getting Madrid and all of these other frauds too much. I want to collaborate with other people.
Yeah, it would be nice, man.
I want to get Bayern again, bro.
Yeah, but if
Oh,
if
sure.
play you, bro, we'll destroy you. So
I don't know
We'll
about
see.
destroy, but
I don't know about destroy.
Mm. it depends on who we get this summer.
You know what I mean? Because we play a similar style, like Inter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but let's not lie.
Oh my
Let's
God.
not lie. Leroy Sané scores against Juventus. That crap.
Nah.
Nah, if Sané scores against
You're
you,
gonna have
it's
Kenan
time to-
Yildiz. You're gonna have Kenan Yildiz. You know
All
what
right,
I'm
shut up.
saying? And don't forget, you're gonna have nice Osimhen. You know what I'm saying? Coming in right behind of your
I can't wait
defenders,
for you
bro.
to be. I know you, Gio. As soon as he's a fraud, bro, you're gonna be like, Osimhen out. Osimhen out.
Oh, for sure.
Gio,
You know,
don't
but
worry
the
about
thing
that.
is, but the thing is with this, and I mean, in my opinion, I feel like that the next season we're not gonna compete in Europe, bro. I feel like we're gonna focus on the league. In my opinion, we should focus on the league, bro. We need to reclaim our title, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to reclaim the title, bro. It's been too long, you know. So
How many
Oh yeah,
years?
and Gio. If we
5.
do get you in the Champions League, Gio, if we do get you in the Champions League again,
gonna be a
Reinders,
1-0
just
win to
watch out.
Juve.
Be careful of Reinders. He's gonna run rings around your defense.
This guy.
Man just pulled up the scoreline now.
Viz, I
Listen,
can't answer that question, but I could answer once we go to the Prem, everybody should be afraid. That's all.
listen, AK, listen, AK.
Bro,
You guys lost against Thiago Motta, bro. You lost to Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie did a scissor kick on Manchester City. You had Dusan Misovic score as well.
Yeah, well, be fortunate enough that we were in a bad state.
Bro,
We were in a bad state.
Juve was in a bad state too. We couldn't win, bro. We were crap this season, AK. We were crap.
We were crap as well this season, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. I'm glad the season's ended.
But Mr. Don Conte,
Let me see. Viz, no, we'll have 12 wins because we'll beat the top 6 twice, and then we'll just lose to everybody else.
well, guys, guess what? It appears that Antonio Conte has just left Napoli, where he's about to leave
What?
tomorrow. Says,
Even after
well,
winning, that's mad.
this is how Conte is, bro.
And who? Allegri to the door now.
Yep.
that's mad.
Wow.
Listen,
this-
listen. Napoli get Allegri. I'm gonna be like, because guess what? They're gonna have to have high blood pressure every single game. I'm telling you, they're gonna have high blood pressure every
Gio, can I ask a
game.
question?
Yes.
Oh my
No,
days.
it's
KDB's gonna go there, bruv. Fucking hell.
It's a hypothetical, but what happens if Allegri goes there and wins the league?
Oh.
What if he does then?
We're gonna
What if he does? Good question. Good question. What if he does?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because they have a group of champions and Allegri knows how to work with champions. But come on. Napoli were 10th. Napoli were
I
10th.
said, but come on.
Now you know why? Because Anguissa is going to be leaving as well, and he's supposed to be coming to Juve too, which is crazy.
To be fair, I would take him. I would take him.
I would take
Wait.
Anguissa, you know what I'm saying? I would take Anguissa in a
I'd
heartbeat.
take him at Bayern.
Wait, so what happens if Conte brings in Lukaku? Because we know
They'll riot.
he's-
They're right.
No.
he has that
that's not
relationship
gonna-
with Lukaku.
Yeah, but the fans will never let it. Especially Conte knows that. That's why he's bringing Osimhen back, I believe.
Bro, those
Right.
fans will riot, bro. That stadium won't be there.
Yeah, the stadium won't be there, bro. Dude, did you see that happened last time? We said in Italian no vogliamo what was it? I think it was like Lukaku, something with Lukaku. I forgot what they were the guys were
Oh,
saying.
so
But they
they're
literally
like
ran onto the
adamant.
stadium.
Yeah.
But bro, in
Yeah.
Italy, bro, you better
Yeah. So
Mm-mm. You know,
yeah, I
that's
can
why.
imagine.
But the thing is also, I feel like Allegri, bro, had his chance. You know what I mean? 3 seasons with Juve in the second spell. Didn't do anything. He only won us the Italian Cup. You know what I mean? He can only do well, Allegri, if he has a winning team already. Like, in my opinion, he could do well at Real Madrid. I'm not kidding. And I know a lot of people would clown me, but I'm being so
Yeah.
serious, bro.
It's because it's set up already.
Because it's basically set up. All he needs to do is just make a few tweaks, and they could compete in big, you know. And that's why
Right.
Juventus got the gold mine in that. You know why? Because you know he also knows how to deal with big egos, Cristiano Ronaldo, stuff like that. You know, so I mean, with Allegri, listen, when Conte was the first time, right? When Conte, okay, Viz, you're crazy if you think that you're yeah, you know, time out for that, time him out for that. The guy only won 5. Did you know how many fucking league titles we had before?
Triggered.
Ansar,
Absolute fraud.
Lewis. Who does Millwall beat in the Prem? Liverpool, United, City, Chelsea,
Oh my lord.
Newcastle,
Oh my lord. Hey.
So
Spurs,
the whole
Arsenal.
Lewis.
Chelsea.
No,
If
we'll
Lewis,
lose to the
if we
bottom.
trash your precious Millwall, I need an apology.
Absolutely not. It's gonna get even worse. I'm gonna be more shameless. Listen, AK, if Millwall score 1 goal against any team in the top 6, I'm just gonna say we own you. That's it. I don't care how the game ended.
Yeah, Catalan. If it wasn't for your federation, bro, I'm telling you, man, you guys would be in a whole deep shit, bro. Because I'm telling you, your whole federation depends on Barca and Real Madrid, bro. Without you guys, bro, I'm telling you, La Liga is nothing, absolute nothing, absolute nothing, bro. La Liga is nothing without Real Madrid and Barca, bro. But the crazy thing is that you know, they, like I said, the La Liga president, bro, puts everything under the cover. Any investigations? Oh, don't worry about it. We're gonna investigate.
And
Meanwhile, they're not investigating nothing. Nothing.
Gio, and La Liga's president is now putting his filthy nose into my club's business now.
You know,
Really?
Catalan. You know, we should go back, right? Right? You want to talk about match fixing and all that stuff, right? Maybe we should go investigate what you guys did against Chelsea, right? With how many handballs with that
2009.
ref? Yeah, 2009. You want to
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah,
don't
we
have
should
to
definitely talk about
investigate
that.
that. Absolutely not.
No, Catalan, we
Catalan, you don't
definitely
have to answer that.
No,
Catalan,
he
you don't
does have to answer that.
Nope.
No, because he's going back. So wait a second. Match fixing, that was 2006, right, Catalan? 2009. Yeah, don't worry, man. I got you, bro. I got you, man.
It ain't cheating. That exactly, Catalan. It's not cheating. It's not.
Oh my god.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. La Liga president, bro, would be shitting his pants about Madrid, bro.
If anything, Gio, Chelsea should have played better. That's just my opinion.
What?
But if you think about it, Lewis,
I am Catalan's
that
lawyer
even
right
mean?
now. I'm Catalan's lawyer right now. You don't have to say anything right now. Listen, if anything, Chelsea should have played better. Nobody told him to be in that situation.
Oh
You
my
had 12
God.
players and you still let Iniesta score that goal. Nah, you deserve to lose right then and there.
This guy, bro.
Just saying.
Chelsea couldn't handle Barca aura.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Barca.
aura.
Oh my.
Yeah, aura.
My client
Aura.
My client has spoken. My client has spoken. That's it. Case closed.
Oh, thank God a Chelsea fan isn't in this chat. Thank God a Chelsea fan isn't in this chat, because if he would have seen that, oh my days.
Bro,
It would have kicked off.
Barca only has aura, bro, if they beat Inter Milan in the fucking semifinals, bro. But you guys fucking lost that to
Yeah,
my
but that was a
fucking rivals
robbery.
twice. A
That was a
robbery?
robbery.
Oh,
it's a
so when it's
robbery.
the
It's a
Italian team,
robbery.
it's a robbery, right, Lewis? Oh, no, no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
even
no,
gonna
no,
deny
no, no,
it.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no.
not even gonna argue. I'm gonna be like, yep.
Gio, bro, with all due respect, bro, that had to happen, man. I can't have Barcelona in the final, bro.
Why
Listen,
not?
Liam has
Listen,
his
if
own
they
agenda,
would have
Gio. I have
lost,
my own.
but the thing is,
Right,
if they
listen.
would have lost in that final, it would have been even
Listen,
better.
I'll tell you why. Number one, they would have
Yeah.
won with my striker. Number two, they would have won with my manager. Number three, they would have won in my stadium. And number four, they would have tied us for Champions Leagues.
Oh
Game is game.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
But I still need Inter to lose, so yeah.
Listen,
No, you
game is
definitely
game,
needed
bro.
to lose, bro. What he did to fucking Miller, bro. Nah, that was bad. Serie A biggest match fixing. Yeah, okay, buddy. We could talk about that, bro.
Long ago. How many accounts do you have, Liz?
Yeah, yeah. Yo, Viz. Maybe you're
How
doing
many
all the match
banana
fixing,
accounts this
bro.
guy has?
This guy is
this
undercover for so many teams. I'm telling you, bro. This guy is undercover.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He's a detective, bro. Viz, what are you doing, man?
Oh, scheiße.
Looking like
What the hell is that?
Oh, go on. Wow. Gio, you gonna do a show on Conte?
Probably soon, yeah. Definitely.
Listen.
Go on, Lewis.
Oh,
All I
Lewis,
have
you
to
got a
say-
fan right there in the chat. You've got a
Listen.
Millwall fan right there now.
Listen,
You've
bro.
got a fan following.
I'm not worried about the FA Cup. I'm worried about the Premier League and the Champions League. That's all I'm worried about with Millwall.
Man said I'm not worried about the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Man sounded Arsenal, you know that. Man sounded a bit Arsenal over there.
Bro,
Oh,
Viz,
we
wait,
don't care about
wait.
the Carabao Cup.
This guy, bro, Viz, bro. This guy just said, when will Juve have more art than AC Milan? Bro, where has AC Milan been, bro, in the last fucking, what? How many fucking years, bro? They only won one
2007?
fucking title, bro. Since 2007. Where have they been?
Gio,
That's
I do
embarrassing.
I do have to defend the guy, bro, because to be fair, bro, that last night it was 4v1, bro. I think the guy was already, you know that meme of Simpsons. He's already dead meme.
Touchline is
Man said he's a fraud. Wow.
Wow.
touchline.
And the bigger fraud, whose roof is leaking, whose team is in shambles, whose club has fired 200 of their staff and are now deprived of any single penny, is now chatting to me. Have shame. You're finished.
Bro, Catalan, bro.
You're the bigger fraud. You're finished.
Bro, Catalan, bro. What do you mean? What do I regret the puck, bro? We got the 100 G's, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? The 100 M's.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say
hell?
100 G's is 100 grand, bro. I don't think you got 100 grand.
Listen, bro. 100 M's, daylight robbery for United. Game is game for Juventus.
Bro, and
You
that's
gotta
just
respect
he came back.
that.
He came back on a free.
Yeah. You gotta
That's
respect it.
insane. You know what I
To
mean?
be fair, he came back on a free and then stabbed needles in his ass. So
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, he did.
to be fair, so yeah, less said. But yeah, I think. Is there anything else anyone wants to speak about before we end?
I can't wait for the final this Saturday.
Oh yeah, the final, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. We will be there.
PSG, you must PSG. You must.
Bro, it's either PSG or refs. Whichever one will perform for me.
Yeah.
I'll take whichever one of those two. Listen, bro. I'm struggling right now.
Matt said he's struggling right now. Madness. Let me see who's live. Let's send everybody over to
Michael, are you going live?
No. Bad time for me.
Yeah, bedtime for you.
But yeah, big up to everybody. Again, make sure you check out all of the links in the description to all of the guys' channels. Well, to those that have channels. Yeah, make sure you smash the likes, obviously. Hit the subscribe button here. Again, we're close to getting 5K subs. I've pre-recorded loads of videos for you guys. I will be going away tomorrow, but I still plan to stream. But just in case, you never know what hotel Wi-Fi is like. So videos are there just in case. But yeah, bless up to everybody. We're going to send everybody over to Gio. What's that Juve fan called, bro?
Who?
The bald guy. The guy that does Juve.
Oh, my guy, Just Juve. My guy, Beppe.
Juve. There we go. That's where we're going to send everybody. So yeah, make sure you put in the Bayern View raid into the chat so he knows where you've come from. And yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Literally just like that. So yeah, big up, Mia Samia, bless up to the panel, and we'll see you in the next one. Mia Samia.